Hi, my name is Stormi Steele. I'm the CEO and founder of Canvas Beauty Brand, and I'm here with TikTok Shop today during Women's History Month as a woman who's still making history.
Stormi Steele has always come across as a strong, confident woman. From building her Canvas Beauty brand from scratch to standing tall on the show Love and Marriage, Huntsville, she always seemed to have everything under control. Even when people criticized her or spread rumors, she kept her head high and didn't let it break her spirit. Fans saw her as the tough businesswoman who didn't take nonsense from anyone. But recently, a different side of Stormi came to light, one that shocked many and changed how people saw her. In a heartfelt moment, Stormi opened up in a way that fans had never seen before. She revealed some emotional and painful truths about what she had been going through behind the scenes. It turns out that all the success on the outside didn't match what she felt inside. She admitted that being on reality TV and dealing with fame had taken a serious toll on her mental health. Stormi shared that she had been hurt by people she once trusted. She felt misunderstood, misjudged, and at times even manipulated.
That sound condescending or like, just, I kind of be like, I be wanting to pop off. Like he would say stuff like your culture, and I'm like, yeah, I got 2 speeds on my right? Ain't no 10 speeds, 2. It's got that's what's up, and it got don't me. You know what I'm saying? So I was going toward don't me, and I had got there fast. And because I had got there so fast, I left.
Marcel is a gaslighter. Marcel is condescending, and Marcel is a smartass. However, the same could be said of Stormi. Stormi gaslights, Stormi's condescending, Stormi's passive aggressive. I mean, like, Stormi can be all of those same exact things, but when they are directed her direction, they're not as received as well as when you're giving those things.
The confident woman fans were used to seeing showed her vulnerable side, not as a TV personality or entrepreneur, but as a real person trying to protect her peace and sanity. One of the biggest things she shared was how the show didn't always tell the truth about her life. According to her, the way producers edited the scenes made her look like the villain, while others were shown as the victims. She felt like her story was twisted to fit a certain narrative that wasn't real. It wasn't just frustrating, it was painful. Stormi said producers pushed certain storylines and made it hard for her to be her true self. She tried to be authentic, but at times she felt like she had to play along with the drama just to stay on the show. She made it clear this wasn't just her complaining, this was her finally setting the record straight. She wanted fans to know what really goes on behind the cameras, not to stir up more drama, but to show the truth. During one emotional part of her confession, Stormi broke down while talking about how her husband, Courtney, helped her stay grounded. While everything around her felt fake or forced, he reminded her of what really mattered. That moment touched many fans, who realized just how much emotional pressure she had been carrying. The situation exploded when Carlos King, the creator and executive producer of the show, announced that he and Stormi were ending their professional relationship. But it wasn't a simple goodbye. He said they had irreconcilable differences, which made fans feel like something big had gone wrong behind the scenes. While Carlos didn't give any clear reasons, the tone of his message suggested disappointment and maybe even betrayal. Fans immediately picked up on the strange energy. While Carlos wished Stormi well, his message didn't sound like a peaceful split. In fact, it felt like something had been broken and it couldn't be fixed. Many people commented online, saying the news didn't sit right with them. One person wrote, "Stormi deserved better. She brought class and realness to the show." Another fan added, "Carlos always says it's about storytelling, but why does it always cost Black women who speak their truth?" At first, Stormi didn't say much. She let people talk and let the blogs run with their own versions of the story. But not long after, she made a powerful post with the caption, "Don't let anyone else write your story." That message got people's attention. Then came the video that changed everything. In the video, Stormi appeared emotional. Her eyes were red and her voice was shaky. She said she had stayed quiet for too long, but now it was time to speak up. It was clear this wasn't just about a TV show, it was about something much deeper. She said she felt misled, misrepresented, and even pressured. Although she had tried to keep things professional, she reached a point where being silent felt like giving up on herself. Stormi explained that she had given everything to the show. She allowed cameras into her home, shared her family, and gave fans access to her personal life. But even after doing all that, she still felt like she was being portrayed in a false way. Though she didn't call out Carlos by name, it was clear who she was talking about when she said, "I thought this was a partnership built on trust. But I learned not everyone you build with is building with you." Her honesty touched a nerve with viewers. Many respected the fact that she admitted her flaws while still standing firm in her truth. She didn't attack anyone, didn't play the blame game, she just told her side of the story. And at the end of the video, she said something that shifted the energy completely. This story isn't over. It's just getting started. That one line gave fans hope. Suddenly, the confusion turned into support. People began to rally around Stormi, praising her for taking control of her own narrative. Instead of letting others define her, she was now doing it herself. Later, when Stormi finally gave a long and detailed interview, fans got to hear everything without filters. She held back tears as she shared that her departure from love and marriage, Huntsville, wasn't mutual like Carlos had claimed. According to her, she was pushed out. The problem, she said, started with creative control. Scenes were edited in ways that didn't match the truth, and she was often shown in a negative light. Stormi said she had asked for a more balanced portrayal, but the producers kept cutting her scenes to fit the drama. "I felt like a puppet," she admitted. "They were controlling the story and making me look like someone I'm not." She also shared that early in her time on the show, she was promised a voice in production decisions and how her family would be shown. But those promises were never kept. She brought her real life to national television, believing it was a genuine opportunity. Instead, she felt like she had been used. "Carlos told me this would be a partnership," she said. "But somewhere along the way, I became just another plot point." One of the most powerful moments in the interview was when she said they made me feel disposable, like I wasn't a person, just a storyline. That statement hit hard. Fans were upset, heartbroken, and angry. It wasn't just about a TV show anymore. It was about being treated with respect. Behind the scenes, there were also business issues at play. Sources close to Stormi said she tried to renegotiate her contract before the new season. With her brand growing, a loyal fan base, and a big impact on the show, she felt it was time to ask for what she deserved. She wanted fair pay, especially since other cast members with less screen time were earning more. But Stormi's demands weren't just about money. She wanted a producer credit, a seat at the table, so she could have a say in how her story was told. She even asked for partial ownership of content that featured her image and her company. That, according to insiders, may have been the final straw. To Carlos and the production team, Stormi might have seemed like she was asking for too much power too fast. But to Stormi, it was about being valued. "I wasn't trying to take over," she said. "I just wanted to be respected." Instead of negotiating, Stormi was met with silence. Meetings stopped happening. Communication slowed down. And not long after, the announcement came that they had mutually decided to part ways. But Stormi made it clear the decision wasn't mutual at all. It was about control. Who had it, who wanted it, and who was willing to walk away when it wasn't being shared. For a while, it seemed like Stormi and Carlos had a strong working relationship. He praised her on social media, and she thanked him for giving her the opportunity. They were seen together at events, laughing and joking like real friends. But everything changed when Carlos made that public statement, ending their partnership reportedly without even telling Stormi first. Rumors started flying. Some said there were private arguments that had nothing to do with contracts. Others suggested that certain people behind the scenes didn't want Stormi's influence to grow. Whatever the truth was, the way things ended felt cold and calculated. When Stormi released her emotional video, fans quickly connected the dots. Many were heartbroken, saying this was another example of a Black woman being pushed out for standing up for herself. While some people criticized Stormi, accusing her of playing the victim or using drama to stay relevant, others defended her. They said she was brave for speaking out and not letting her story be twisted. No matter which side people were on, one thing was clear. This wasn't just about two people. It was about how reality TV works, who controls the story, and who gets silenced. Stormi's situation could change the way reality stars think about their roles, their rights, and their power. As the dust settles, one question remains: whose side are you on, Stormi or Carlos? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for the latest updates and real behind-the-scenes stories.